Youngstown State President Jim Tressel today joined the parade of optimism surrounding the future of electric vehicles that could someday be built at the General Motors Lordstown plant. The president's remarks came after Friday's meeting with the men running what is now being called the Lordstown Motors Corporation.
I stood with YSU President Jim Tressel this afternoon outside his house on campus, not far from the spot where last Friday he put together a group of 25 people who met with officials of the newly formed Lordstown Motors Corporation.
The fact that they want to call it Lordstown Motors is really, to me, significant. They want to be a part of the fabric of the community.
Tressel organized the meeting after getting a call 2 weeks ago from Joe Lukens, a football player Tressel coached in the early 1980s when he was an assistant at Ohio State. Lukens and Lordstown Motors CEO Steve Burns, pictured here, were high school friends at Cincinnati Moeller.
And he called and he said, hey, we understand that in the Valley there's lots of software expertise, there's lots of additive manufacturing, obviously university, community college, YBI and all that. He said, could we come over and talk? And I said, sure.
The university had 6 or 7 people at the meeting representing STEM, engineering, software developers, small business, and 3D printing.
The future, of course, in their minds is electric, but the future also may be 3D printing of the vehicles and so forth. So we have the research capabilities right here.
The officials from Lordstown Motors also wanted to know about the workforce that the Youngstown area could provide.
They talked a lot about training, and so we said between us, according to what you're training, between us and Eastern Gateway, according to which one's our sweet spot, that we feel as if we can be helpful in the training area.
Now, when President Tressel was first approached about a meeting with Lordstown Motors CEO Steve Burns, Burns thought it was going to be a one-on-one with Tressel. But it was Tressel who suggested that to get everyone involved who might be able to help, and that's how the meeting grew to 25.